Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Gemini. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify, the Romance Angels, and then finish off the reading with the Hidden Truth Oracle messages. Okay guys, so please bear with me as my throat is still not feeling 100%, okay guys, so I've still got a bit of a croaky voice. So I've turned the volume up as loud as possible on my phone, but if there is a point in the video where the volume is a bit lower than normal, then I'm very sorry about that, but it's the best that I could do. Okay, so thank you for your patience anyway, guys. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Just cutting up the deck now for you guys, and then we'll pull the cards out. Okay. First card out for you today, we have the Hangman in reverse, okay. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, okay. And we have Temperance, bottom of the deck. And we also have the Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Moon. Okay. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We have very strong Pisces energy here on the table and also in the deck as well. So you could have Pisces quite strongly in your chart. We do also have Cancer here twice as well, and also Sagittarius energy. So those placements you could have strongly in your chart or your person does, okay? But you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, a water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. So everyone's pretty much here, guys, but let's get into the reading anyway. Wow. Well, there's definitely someone who wants to be in your life. They want to reunite with you. They want a union, a reunion, or a reconciliation here, guys. This person has thought long and hard about this connection, and they were confused for quite some time about why they couldn't necessarily forget about you, why they weren't able to move on, why they weren't able to I'm getting the sense of go after other options in the past. I feel like this person may have had lots of options available, or they still do, but they can't let you go. Or potentially this is how you feel about your person, like you can't let your person go, but you may have options. And it's like, I feel the sense that you both may be relatively attractive people here, guys, and not necessarily just physically, but there is a lot about you both that is very appealing. And I feel like you could definitely have your pick if you wanted to in relation to new love coming into your life. But I feel like you both kind of, in a sense, pining for one another. Like you're both, in a sense, longing for each other, wanting to come together, wanting to celebrate, wanting to communicate, wanting to take things less seriously, wanting to build on something stable for the future. I feel like you see your person, or your person sees you as someone that they could settle down with, have a family, build on something. I'm getting a sense of building on a business for some reason. So you may end up working together as well as being a romantic partner to one another as well. But I feel like there has been difficulties in the past in relation to codependency. Now this could be with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or a third party of sorts. So I feel like there's a strong sense of codependency in relation to emotions, but also finances as well. And I feel like your love interest is having a new perspective of what they want in their life, and they're getting ready to take action after a period of time where they may have deceived themselves about what it is that they were truly doing with their life, but truly what they were wanting for their life as well, I'm getting for some reason. You could be dealing with a very high level soulmate here, guys, potentially someone from a past life, or you've known of this person from the past and you have history with this person. Either that, or you're dealing with a twin flame here with that 1111 card, so a divine counterpart, a divine masculine, a divine feminine energy here. I feel like there is a strong emotional attachment between the two of you, but I feel like you both are not quite out of the woods as of yet to do with an old transition in life. I feel like something is still kind of going on right now that is needing to take the work, that's needing to take time. I feel like someone isn't quite available as of yet. Okay. I feel like your person is very interested in the idea of showing you how they feel about you, but I feel like they're having to work on some sort of healing right now, potentially relationships to do with a mother figure of sorts, or a feminine energy in this person's life. Now this could be with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who they have children with, or it could indeed be someone like their own mother, their aunt, their nan, whoever else that's in this person's life. If not necessarily someone of immediate family, then it could be, you know, someone that they kind of work with or collaborate with and is like a family friend, I'm getting as well for some reason. Okay, I feel like intuitively you know there's someone, most likely your love interest, is having to end a very painful cycle in their life and drop the burdens and responsibilities and obligations elsewhere before coming forward towards you and professing their love, I'm getting, and putting the swords down and opening up. But there's been a lot of anxiety about moving a connection forward here, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clarify this Hangman in reverse. So bear with me, okay, guys, as I shuffle these cards. So I've already done a major shuffle, but we're going to just do a couple more, okay. I feel like your love interest potentially is having to retreat from somewhere. Retreat and take the time to focus on their own sense of healing, and they're having to be patient with themselves. Yeah, look at that with the Six of Cups. They feel a very strong connection with you here. They think about you a lot. This person wants to be in your life. They want to be with you, but look at that with the Six of Swords, double sixes. So you could be seeing sixes a lot, guys, and we have the Six of Swords in reverse. This is what this person wants. You see how we have the Six of Swords in reverse? They're not quite out of where they need to be, and they feel like they're stuck somewhere, and they're not necessarily getting the assistance or help, or they feel like they're not getting the assistance of help to get out of something that may have seemed rosy on the outside, but it isn't quite rosy, and they've actually want to move on here. They're wanting to move on and get to calmer waters here, okay? So they're wanting to escape. They are getting help and guidance in relation to moving themselves on, but they just feel like they're not being as supported, and in some sort of way. They're definitely being guided here with that Temperance. So there's definitely a strong sense of, I'm getting angelic protection for some reason. Divine protection, spirit guides, a guardian angel, whoever you resonate with or your person resonates with. If they've gone through tough times, it's the person or the kind of, you know, whoever they kind of resonate with that they ask for help. Okay. Six of Cups, look at that again coming out. We're going to pull a few cards and then we're going to talk about it, but this person's trying to strategize on how to make their way back into your life so that you and them can explore this connection. I feel like your love interest may have had a very outdated way of thinking. They may have been very much like, I'm getting my way or the highway for some reason, so they could have been relatively stubborn. Either this or potentially this could be you. Obviously, just take it how it resonates and leave the rest, guys. I feel like someone's had to really work on their mindset, and they've had to really address negative patterns in their life and potentially issues from childhood. Yeah, as I say that with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they've had to address something from childhood and teenage years here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So potentially there's been a sense of rejection in the past, and this person's having to really kind of look within and try to figure out why they feel a particular way. Maybe they feel like they've noticed some sort of self-sabotage, or that they felt like they were unworthy of love or giving or receiving of love. So they're having to become a student again, I'm getting, to having to relearn something. So if there have been some sort of inner child issues, this person's having to sit back and take stock of their life and really and like learn everything again. It's like unlearning to learn again, and that's what a big part of spirituality is as well, guys. So what else have we got here? Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person has not been happy elsewhere. You see how that landed on the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? So there's definitely double nines here. You could be seeing 99 or 999, just closing of an old karmic cycle here where someone has not felt fulfilled. And so therefore they're getting ready to move themselves on, but they feel like they can't yet here with the Fool in reverse. Aries energy, they felt like they were stuck where they were. Potentially they may have not felt like they were ready for the new beginning. Maybe they thought that they were kidding themselves that they were ready for a new beginning, but then realised that their finances weren't quite right, or something was holding them back, or someone was holding them back, or they felt that way. And so therefore I'm getting the sense of using a sense of excuses here, guys. So this person may have procrastinated or felt like they didn't have as much control of their life in some sort of way, when actually they do have control. What else here for the Hangman in reverse, please, and thank you. Five of Cups. Lots of Cups energy here. So you could be dealing with a strong water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Fool again in reverse. Aries energy. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to take another card here. But we have the World in reverse. So there's definitely been a sense of feeling like one is blocked here. So it's like wanting to move on, wanting to close out an old cycle, but someone's feeling blocked in actually finishing that off. So whether they feel it internally or there's a sense of external blocks. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'll take two more, please. For the Hangman in reverse. The Chariot, we've got Cancer's energy here, and I'll take one more. Oh, okay, I guess two more wanted to show itself. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Strong sense of karma here. And then bottom of the deck we have the Two of Wands. This person's absolutely making plans to be in your life. They've made a decision. They're detached from you and they're staying withdrawn, not because they want to, but because they're trying to strategize right now. They're keeping you at arm's length on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. More than anything, they want to kind of drive in and be in your life and get out of their head and work on the connection with you and just open themselves up. But they feel like something is holding them back still. Maybe they feel like they're having to kind of let go of an old version of themselves and they feel relatively sad about it. Like I'm getting the sense of an end of an era for some reason. So it's like, especially if they heavily invested in a karmic partner, the karmic ex, and they have children with this person, or if not necessarily that, then I'm getting a strong home environment to do with immediate family or a neighborhood or a community. Maybe this person hasn't really kind of traveled very much and they're being told to get out of their comfort zone and to travel, maybe to relocate, maybe to go to a different country, maybe I'm getting meet me halfway. So you and this person may live at a real distance from one another and you're having to kind of, you know, plan and organize of what it would be like to actually meet you or meet them at halfway. There's a sense, I'm getting the word compromise. There's maybe a sense of needing to compromise in some sort of way with you and your person getting together, or like actually being able to have a solid commitment at some point. This person could could have been married, or they are married, and they're going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, or they've been tied in with someone in some sort of way to do with their finances or their career, and so therefore it's like they know that they're needing to travel to see you and put boundaries with whoever else they're dealing with in order to make this work, but they may be having difficulty with letting go a part of their past. You know, they may be having, you know, a real challenge with that. More than anything, this person wants to have the connection with you and they want it to grow, and there's a lot of potential here for you and this person to have a lot more, but this person is concerned that even though that they do make their plans and do make their way to you, you know, can they fully trust of themselves to make the right decisions in their life? Like, this person doesn't feel like, they feel like they're going to make a bad decision or a poor judgment if they were to move on forward towards you, not because of anything to do with you, but it's just a sense that they don't feel like they are fully capable in some sort of reason. They are concerned that they don't know how to act or behave when they're in your presence, like, because you are requiring more of this person, especially if, like, you have done a lot of healing work and you've been very patient with this connection and you kind of know that there's something more to it with you and your person. This person is worried that they're going to let you down in some sort of way, and that for some reason they're not going to be able to give you an equal give and take connection. They don't want to give you an unequal relationship. They want it all to be, I'm getting fair and square. But this person has really struggled with third party situations here with the Three of Cups in reverse, where there's been a sense of breadcrumbing and most likely feeling stuck in an unwanted commitment elsewhere with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or potentially with someone who they have family with, you know, or their own immediate family. I'm getting there has been trickery involved, there has been lies, there has been deceit, there's been sneakiness, there's been something that has been playing on this person's mind, and they're needing to let go of the past and to heal. But this person is fearful of your rejection, and they're fearful that you're going to end this connection with them and that it can't be revived and brought back to life, and they're up in their head because it's like they want to make their steps forward to you, and they very much do. I'm getting they desperately do. But there's also something inside of them where they feel like, well, what if? Well, what if my person is not going to take me back? I'm getting take me back. It's not going to take me on. It's not going to, you know, maybe everything's a bit of a fairy tale. Is it really going to work out? Like, the person's like thought processes is that they're relatively scared and potentially feeling vulnerable right now. They're really trying to work on being patient with themselves as much as you've been patient with them, and they're wanting to be patient with you as well. But it's not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing, and this person wants to just be there in your life. But they've gone through a lot. So anyway, let's look into the romance angels here, guys. So what we're going to do is get a few cards in relation to this. So everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is now a donation link as well in the description box. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. And thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment, and I'll eventually get back to you. But definitely please hit that like button, the thumbs up, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. But this person had a choice between two loyalties, most likely, and they were just petrified of feeling like they were going to F up and not make the right decision. So therefore they've been holding themselves at a crossroads for a very, very long time, and potentially they've been feeling like they can't give themselves a fresh start they've been very critical of themselves, or they got people that are very critical of them. They may have listened to people who they shouldn't have been listening to, and they've been receiving very poor advice. And so now it's like they're needing to take the time to feel more balanced and trust themselves with what they should be doing for their next steps. But this person doesn't want to be cold against you or have their guard up or be distant at all. They want to actually have you in their life and be open with you and, you know, get to know each other and take things slowly. But there's a sense of having to kind of bring down defenses of some sort, like there's some emotional barriers that need to be broken here. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So yeah, you are going to have to make a decision, or your person's having to make a decision, because I feel like there can't be the continuation of just staying stuck in one place and being at crossroads going, do I go right or do I go left? Like, there's only so much that one can, you know, do in relation to having patience. Like, they're going to have to make a decision at some point, and it's needing to like face fears, you know? Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like your love interest most likely had people in their life who were maybe talking your person out of getting involved with you with some sort of reason. But I feel like this was purely out of selfish gain here, and to keep them in a sense of codependency and in a karmic cycle. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and look at that, healing family issues as I say that. There's definitely a sense of healing family attachments. What else here, please, and thank you. Okay, wow. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, there is. Your person's very passionate about you, and they want to bring this connection to life because they feel it with you here with the past life connection. You've known each other before. Past life relationship. Love yourself first. This person's needing to love themselves first, heal with whatever they're dealing with, their family, and then you and them are having to have a heart to heart and just to say, look, you and I are both deserving of more, we're both deserving of better, we're both deserving of love, and it will be worth waiting for, okay? So there is a lot that needs to happen, or there's stuff that's been already going on behind the scenes, but it's a sense of being out in the open and discussing what the next steps are, okay? So I'm just going to look here now into the Hidden Truth Oracle messages. Now, these hidden truths could be what your person would like to confess to you, or what you would like to confess to your person, as we do have cross watchers here, guys. So these messages could be if you've had little contact with each other, no contact, or if you are in communication, then it could be a bit sporadic here, guys. But I wouldn't be surprised, like, your person has been wanting to kind of walk out away from where they've been for a very long time, like either to do with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or with that immediate family situation that I was picking up on quite heavily here, guys. They've been wanting to move on for quite some time. But I feel like there's some sort of personal, like, self-development and healing that this person, your love interest, is having to address right now. They could be studying something brand new. I'm getting they're studying something new. They could be trying to plant new seeds, new intentions for their life, really work on their confidence, work on their self-esteem, find what makes them feel passionate in their life, what gives them this sense of vibrancy. I feel like your person is very open to the idea of opportunities that are coming into their life, but they're just not sure what path to go down, but they're having to pick of a path, especially if they're doing like a career change, or if they've gone through some sort of spiritual awakening or an ascension of sorts, or they've been through the dark night of the soul. This person may have to completely transform their whole entire life, and they're just not sure which way to kind of go about things. but they're probably trying to detach themselves from the wrong type of people that are around them in their life, and really address as to why they may feel like they're not able to kind of fully give love or fully be able to receive love in some sort of way. I feel like there's definitely something that this person is trying to address right now. But more than anything, your love interest is wanting you and them to come together, because they're holding on to you and they're wanting to revive this connection. This person sees that you and them could have a brand new love together, and rekindle of this love. This person is very much understanding that you two are meant to progress in some sort of solid way, but there's just been a lot that's happened, or is happening, or will be happening. Look at that. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I mean, guys, I literally just said about how this person could potentially be going through something very significant in relation to their spirituality and their emotions, and having to address certain aspects of themselves. This kind of soul searching. This person's very grateful for you in their life as well. Very grateful, or you're very grateful for your person in your life as well. It's also in the sense of being grateful that, you know, as much as we go through troubling times in our life, it's being grateful in a sense that without the troubling times, we wouldn't get to being the strong people that we are today. Like, we wouldn't get to that point and, you know, grow and transform on that soul level, which is what our soul craves for. Even though when we find it scary as, you know, as humans, guys, you know, the ego finds it scary. But I feel like your love interest is having some sort of shattering of their ego. Now, if they've already had this sense of shattering of their ego, then they're kind of like picking up the pieces now. They're like kind of remolding stuff together, if you know what I mean. I know that sounds really random, but that's what I'm picking up on. You know, in like, I believe it's either Chinese or Japanese, and I'm very sorry if I do get this wrong, but the reference I'm getting is, you know, when you have that kind of like a vase or a piece of china. Now I say it now, I feel it's Chinese. You know, when you have a piece of china and it kind of breaks together, like it breaks, and then, you know, they use that particular glue or gold leaf, or they use something to fix the pots or fix the containers or whatever it is, and then it's like reborn. It's like a new embraced version of it. Like, it's broken, but it's now together, but it looks really the more beautiful for some reason. That's what's coming through. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, this person can't stop thinking about you. They can't move on from you. You know, I regret lying to you. If they did lie to you, they're obviously very sorry about that. But I feel like they were lying to themselves if that was the case as well. Or potentially they got people in their life saying that they now regret lying to your person. But I feel like gonna have to take that with a pinch of salt, just in case, because these other people, or this particular person, like karmic partner, the karmic ex, or the third parties, may be just saying certain things to kind of butter up your person to stay confused and to stay in this other situation for the sense of their kind of selfish gain. That's what I'm getting. And you came closer to anyone. So yeah, I mean, emotionally, this person has had difficulties with opening up and putting people at arm's length, but you, out of anyone else, you're the one that they hold dear in their heart. And I'm starting to understand our connection. I mean, wow, beautiful, guys. They are getting to grips with it. It's taken time, but they are. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I wish I could take my bad words, my words, and it's time for me to heal now. And I'm getting the timing just wasn't right for us. I'm getting the end is nigh. I wanted to say nigh then. So maybe the end is nigh. Don't know where that's from, but that's what's coming through. So I'm just going to take it, guys, okay? So anyway, that's going to be the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. So obviously, please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But please don't force the messages to fit. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Sending love and light your way. Take care. Bye for now.